How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map tour for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Backroads County. And we're going to start with a description from the mod hub, and it reads, Welcome to Backroads County, a fictional U.S.-Canadian inspired map placed out in the backroad farming industry. There you will find 5 pre-built farms surrounded with farmland and forestry. Take over the farm of your choice or build your own. All farms are 100% customizable. 5 pre-built fully customized farms, 2 custom cow pastures, BGA, lime by-point, woodland for forestry, sawmill, 33 fields, 7 productions, precision farming ready. There has been a few updates made to this map, and we're going to start with changelog 1.0.0.1, and it reads, Fix windmills generating income on starter farm. Farms now own their placeable lights. Relocated a number of trees further away from field lines, fixed cow pastures duplicate, relocated collectibles, add display cases for collectibles, all collectibles, added a bale load area and trigger that to cow pasture, fixed game breaking issue with tree near field 21 that caused console game to crash, requires new save game. And then there's changelog 1.0.0.2, and it says increased storage capacity to productions, added field access to cow pasture, edited production unload triggered for easier unloading, added missing collectible, added shop road access to farm nearest to vehicle dealer, fixed game breaking issue with tree at field 26 and 27, requires new save game. This map was created by FSG Modding, FSG Tasman, and is 70.85 megabytes to download. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the map. There are no required mods for this map. We start up here in the northern middle portion of the map, as you can see right here at our starting farm. We own farmland number 18, which includes all of field 20 and 19. You can buy the entirety of the map. There's no area on this map that is not purchasable, and you do get quite a range of prices, let me tell you. So you can see here, field 21, 45,000, not too bad. And you come up here in 1.2 million, 1.4 million. Now these are the farms that are on the map. If you just get the fields themselves, it's a little bit more tame, 260, 219. 126, but there's a somewhat decent range, between farms and field prices. So you're gonna hopefully be able to build up slowly but surely. You'll be able to build up, and eventually you'll start getting into some of these bigger, more elaborate farms. You can see up here in the top corner where the shop is. You'll be able to purchase that for 382,000. So not too bad at all. You do start with animal barns. You have a cow barn and a sheep barn. Contracts are available. No production chains to start out with, and there are collectibles, 100 to be exact. There are no mods specific to this map outside of under landscaping and painting. There are several swatches available, more than base game. So that's nice. So because we started at the starting farm, why don't we take a look at the starting equipment? If you go under the Buy menu and under Owned Vehicles, Owned Items, under Medium Tractors, you have a Massey Ferguson 8S205 and a Massey Ferguson 3670. Large Tractors, you have a Case Magnum 340 CVX drive. Trucks, you have the Mack Superliner 6x4. Harvester, the Case Axle Flow 9250. The Lizard Pickup 1986. Under trailers, you have the Wilson Trailer Pace Setter, as well as the Rudolph TDK 301RA. You have the Draper header for your case. Under plows, you have the Converneland PW 112. Cultivators, the Rosselmash K12200. Under seeders, the K-Brand S Pro 6000 RC. Under rollers, the Dalbo Power Roll 1230 HD, and under weights, the AGCO 1500. So pretty good starting equipment, and You're going to need it because there's quite a few fields on this map that are pretty large. So again, we start here at the farm, so let's take a look what we got. Over here, you do have a couple of solar panels here that are generators. You have right here your sleep trigger. Let's see. A little power wash right there. Wash off your dirty vehicles. Over here you have your silo. This is a, I believe, Pharma 500, so 500,000 liters. Over here you have a sheep barn, and this can hold up to 65 sheep. Over here, the cow barn, where you can have up to 45 cows. And you know what? Didn't show feed goes in here, and your wool spawns right here. Your milk trigger is right here. Your straw trigger right there. Feed trigger just inside down there. And then all the way in the back side where this pipe is, that is your slurry point. And back here is your manure heap. So now, oh, and the bunker silo just over here. So you got all the tools necessary to start out your farm and start doing it pretty well. So they certainly don't leave you in the lurch. So we're going to go ahead and grab our pickup truck right here. And we're going to start heading out towards the west. We're heading directly to farm number 2, as I'm going to deem it, because it's the second farm I came across outside of our starting farm. We're going to be referring to the map a lot because we have to buy several plots of land. That's why we have a lot of money at the moment. I was able to add, quite a bit of funds to make sure that we had what we needed to be able to purchase this land. So coming up this driveway here, we're going to stop right here. So if we look at our map, we were here, came out the drive, came to the main road, all the way up here, and we are here. If we purchase this plot, farmland number 27, for $1,297,170, which we will do right now, you can see all of these new triggers appear. So to my right is another sleep trigger. Straight ahead is another silo. Again, Pharma 800, so 800,000 liters. Bunker silo. Another power washer right there. In this part, you'll have a repair trigger. And over here, you have your slurry output right there. Feed right here. This is a cow barn. Same as we had at the other one. This one will hold 80 cows though. And again, milk point right there. Hay input right there. Hay, straw input right there. And manure heap back here. So now we are going to head back to the truck. And each one of these farms are set up very, very well. So if you're coming in purchase, and you see, like, you purchased this for what was it, almost $1.3 million. You're getting farmland number 25, 33. I'm sorry, farmland field 25, 33, and 24. So you're getting quite a bit of property right here. You get 3 fields plus the starting farm. Not a bad trade for your money. So we're going to head back down the drive. take a right and head down to this next road right here at this intersection and make another right. Whoa, I went in way too fast. Whew. And right here is the main shop. And I really like how the shop area here has all the vehicles just kind of laid out in front. You got the big John Deere on the rock pile over there, and you have a whole bunch of Case products right over there. Just the range, really cool. Shop trigger right here, and behind me as I turn around is the repair trigger. Hop back in the truck, and we're going to head to our next point. Oops. Just looking down at my notes again. Head down in this direction. And right here, we're going to make a right. Coming up here, we're going to want to make another right, but we're going to take this kind of two-track right here, and then follow this out to our next farm. This is farm number 3, and what we're going to do is we're going to open the map. So we were here at farm number 2, came out to the road, back up and around, saw the shop trigger, repair trigger, came back out to this intersection, down here, followed this two-track to right here. If you purchase farmland number 1 for $1.4 million, whew, very expensive, but again, fields 32, 30, 31, and 16 are all rolled into the price, plus the farm itself. So quite a bit that you're getting for your money. Bunch more storage. You got a silo right here. Again, Pharma 800, so 800,000 liter storage. So you're not going to be hurting for space or storage area. You're really not. Sleep trigger right here. And then over here is another cow pasture. 150 cows can fit in here. You have your feed input here. No, wait, what was that? I just noticed this. This is an input, but of what? So you got your feed input right here, your water input here, your milk input there. The only other thing that could be is straw, but this isn't a barn, this is a pasture. That's very odd. But you do have entrances into here, so you can mow all the grass that's in there and collect on that, so you're not going to have this huge swath of land that is useless to you other than it producing cows. Alright, at this point, head down in this direction. Make a left, followed by another left, and now right here. So we were at farm number 3, came down to the main road, over to here, over and to here. Farmland number 29 is $136,080. Purchased that, and now we're at farm number 4. Sleep trigger right here. You do have a flat bottom silo, so this is one that requires the auger. And then just some more storage. Power washer right there. So nothing special in the way of animals at this location, just kind of an operational kind of farm. But now, head back out. And up here, we're going to make a left. Another left. Okay, so here is our lime station. Buy point for lime. Directly in front of me is the Feed and Grain South sell point. Right here. And back there is the debris crusher. Place to take your stone and sell those off. Make another left. Back here is Johnson's Farmers Market. You have a loose grain sell point there and a kind of bale slash pallet sell point right next to it. And then back here you have a gas station, and over there a repair trigger. Now over here we're going to take off. Now we're getting towards the bottom of the map where you're going to start seeing a load of production points. First, here to my right you can see the supermarket sell point, and right here is the fast food restaurant sell point right there. For some reason my notes doesn't have this next one, but this is the grain mill. You can purchase this for $96,000. Input here and outputs are typically right here, but I don't see the marks. Huh. Yeah, typically the hash marks are right there just next to where it parked, but they're not there at the moment. Right next door is the biogas. Pull in right here. You can purchase the biogas for $875,000. Very expensive. Solid inputs right there. Liquid inputs right here. Liquid outputs, aka digestate, is right there. And then over here is the dairy. You can purchase this for $70,000. You have your inputs right here and the outputs right back here. Go down to the next one. This is the bakery. You can purchase this for $50,000. And you have your outputs right here and inputs over here. Next door is the carpentry. Purchase that for $60,000. Your inputs are right here with your Sellwood trigger right there. And right here you have your outputs. Over here is the biomass heating plant with your Sellwood trigger right here and your cell point right there. Over here is the oil mill. Outputs there, inputs here. And you can purchase this for $80,000. And then right next door to this is the cereal factory. Just around the backside here. $110,000 can purchase this. Inputs here. And typically outputs are right here, but I don't see. Oh, so it looks like outputs might be right here. So this one's been modified slightly. And now we're gonna go run and grab our truck again. Which is way over here. There it is. Now we'll pull out of here, make a right, make a left, and tucked away back here in the woods is the sawmill. Right here. You can purchase it for $100,000. Your inputs are right here with your Sellwood trigger right here, and your outputs are right there. And then over here to my right is the wood chips output from the production. Now we leave here, make a right. At this next intersection, we'll make another right. And now we just head along to the next point of interest. So right here, we'll just pull out right here, make a right down this 2-track, and this is the last farm available on the map, number 5. So, take a look at the map. We were here, farmland number 4, or I should say farm number 4, came out. Around here, we went up to here, we saw the lime station, the feed and grain south, and the debris crusher sell points. Pulled out, came back into Johnson's Farmers Market, came back out and back in again to see the gas station and repair trigger. Came out here, we saw the supermarket, fast food restaurant, the grain mill, the biogas plant, the dairy, the carpentry, dairy, bakery, carpentry, then the biomass energy plant, the oil mill, and then the cereal factory. Grabbed the truck, came up here, saw the sawmill and the wood chip output. Back out all the way up here, came out to the right to now right here. Purchased farmland number 10 for $440,210. And now we got whole new triggers popping up again. To my right are a set of bunker silos, loads more storage. Off to the right is a manure heap. And you have another cow barn. Again, slurry point there. Feed trigger inside. Same straw and milk point, and 45 cows can be held there. Continuing through. You have a silo here. Again, another repair trigger, if I back up. In that far bay door. Another silo right here. This is a farm of 500, so 500,000 liters. And then another sleep trigger right there. Oh, I just turned the wrong way. Oy. No, I didn't turn the wrong way. What am I thinking? It's been one of those nights. Alright, come up to this intersection, and here we're going to make a right. Make a whoop. It came to a stop. Alright, here is the sale of bales and silage. So I believe your silage can be sold here, and your bales, like hay, straw, and grass, can be sold here. Continue over here to our last point of interest, the animal dealer. So you can come to this location, purchase your animals in any one of your pens that you have on the map, pens and pastures on the map, and have them delivered from this location. That unfortunately costs you money for a delivery fee. You can also purchase animals from the pens and pastures themselves, but again, delivery fee, because you're basically simulating the delivery of animals to and from. But if you purchase an animal trailer, bring it to this location here, and fill up your animal trailer and deliver it yourself, you save the fee. And depending on what kind of animals you have, if you're loading in like the older set of cows, you're going to save quite a bit of money per trailer load. And even overall, just overall, you're going to save money, just full sentence stop. But that is the map. That is Backroad County. Now it is time for my opinion. What do I think of this map? 0 to 5 scale as always. I would give this map a 4. I really like a vast majority of it. The only thing that's kind of keeping me from giving it a full 5 out of 5 is the kind of farms separation thing. I've never been personally huge on having separate farms, and that's just a personal thing, so it's a very lovely map. It's got tons to do. I like the colors. They fit in very well. There's a lot of wildflowers around, which is kind of that borderline of cartoon that I always mention, but it's not that bad because they're not like overwhelming, and a lot of them are the mowable ones, so you do mowing and whatnot, you'll be able to get rid of a lot of the flowers from pretty much everywhere around the map. But I like that you can purchase all the areas. You can destroy and customize the farms as you see fit, as you want to do it. And the fields are large. They're very worker friendly for the most part, because not all, but they're mostly squared off fields that will make it to where you can hire workers and not have to really worry about it. Maybe you'll have to do a headland or two, but outside of that, it's going to be relatively straightforward. You've got large forest areas here, as you can see, so there's going to be a little bit of everything to do between traditional farming, forestry, animals, the whole 9 yards. You're going to be able to experience a little bit or a lot of everything on this map, and I like that. And there's some kind of natural hindrances like the ditches that you see to the left there, that's going to force you to not field hop and to whatnot. And the only other thing, because the farms are tied together so much into this map, the other thing that makes it very not unlikable, because I do like this map, but kind of the other half point that I'm deducting from this particular map is because each one of the farms are connected to several fields, so it makes the farms just that much more expensive. You have almost 1.4 million worth of one farm and another 1.2 from another farm. You're talking multiple millions of dollars when you go and invest in all the farms across the map. So it's one of those that you're going to have to spend some time building up your war chest and eventually, being able to do something with it. So it's just one of those that it is what it is. It's a great map. 4 out of 5 is very respectable, and I like it. I like it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this map tour. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel, enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.